Hello, my name's Samantha Nolan, and I am the writer, director, producer, and editor of Mercy's Gamble, and I also voice Aphrodite.
Hi, my name is Zaya, and I'm voicing for the role of Goddess Mercy.
My name is Isaiah Hernandez, and I voice Wrath.
Hello, my name is Mello, and I am your narrator.
Hi, I am Orina, and I play Apate.
Mercy sat, emerald eyes closed, with her golden dress draped over a rock situated in the center of an endless, calm body of water. Beside her, a beautiful woman with long ginger hair in a braid, sky-blue eyes and flowing white drapery laid, with her body half submerged in the motionless water. Her head rested on the back of her forearm leaning against the rock, perfect clouds reflected across the glass-like surface. White doves fluttered their wings, dove and swooped through the vast blue sky. This realm was serene and devoid of all negativity. Mercy hummed an angelic song, sweet and melodic.
Tell me again, Mercy, how did your ex-lover come to escape his shackles after so long?
Aphrodite, please. For my sake, don't call Wrath my lover. It makes me uncomfortable. Brings back memories.
Are there no sparks of love between the two of you?
Mercy shuddered at the thought. Wrath used to be a handsome, divine being, with a sharp jawline and more human complexion.
Don't, Aphrodite. We may have had something once. But then he decided to play a practical joke on Hermes, and well, now he's a rotting eyeball in control of maggots and worms.
A splash startled her, bringing her mind out of its reflective state. An eyeball rolled to the base of the rock and rotated to look up at her. The eye was blue-tinted, with a blood-red, diamond-shaped pupil. Mercy sighed in annoyance.
You dare disturb my realm of peace?
Your realm of peace is so boring. How can you say in this nothingness for so long?
Wrath, it's been ages since I heard your decrepit voice.
Aphrodite, I thought it was you there. You know, without you, Athena, and Eris, the Trojan War wouldn't have started, and Mercy and I wouldn't have been created. Funny how things like that happen.
Mercy brushed a few strands of golden hair back and crossed her legs over the rock.
I suppose you can't have Mercy without Wrath. But that doesn't mean that ideology still applies in this era. Perhaps you can have Mercy without Wrath.
Oh, come now, Mercy. We used to be the best of friends, lovers, inseparable. Is there no part of you that misses the old days?
Mercy sighed at Wrath's taunting words. She didn't want to admit that she missed the old Wrath, the handsome god who knew her like the back of his hand. She resented him for his trickery, which eventually led to the curse which turned him into an eldritch creature of nightmares.
I don't. There's nothing left between us, and there never shall be.
I'll stop wasting your precious time and get straight to the point. You know how much I love games, yes?
Mercy could hear the trickery in his tone.
What are you planning, Wrath?
Oh, nothing too horrible? Yet, I simply want to make a bet.
A bet?
A bet?
Yes, a bet. That archaeologist guy, Xander Grail, I bet that you can't stop me from corrupting his mind, stealing his soul. Mercy, darling, we have been at odds for far too long. This bet will finally end this back and forth battle of wits, and if you manage to put Xander on the path of mercy, you can take my immortal life as a reward.
Mercy's eyes widened in shock and confusion.
Take your life? But why?
Because, darling, the world is not what it was. The humans are not what they were. And I feel like that without war and chaos, my existence is fruitless. If you win the bet, it means that you end my reign of trickery and chaos for good. Isn't that what you've always wanted?
Mercy sighed and smiled, sadly.
You're right. While you live, it is my duty to counter your tricks and manipulation. I suppose it is time to end this rivalry once and for all. So, may the best man win.
Wonderful! I look forward to watching you fail.
Wrath's dark and raspy cackle faded away, and soon his voice was gone completely from the serene realm of Mercy.
He seems not like himself these days.
Aphrodite pointed out, sitting up and laying her head on her folded arms atop the rock. Mercy's head hung low.
He was never the same after Hermes cursed him. I still can't believe Wrath stole his caduceus staff. What an idiot.
Mercy turned to Aphrodite, anger written in her eyes.
I mean, what was he expecting Hermes to do? You mess with the gods, and you suffer their wrath. Thinking about it now, I find it ironic.
Wrath suffering the wrath of Hermes. That is kind of funny.
Mercy stared down at the eye Wrath left behind. It twitched and rolled around, as if with a mind of its own.
That thing is disgusting.
Right? Hermes was particularly cruel to Wrath with that curse. I almost feel bad for him.
Anyway, I have a human soul to save.
Mercy sighed, standing up and stepping her bare feet into the calm water.
Good luck, Mercy. If you do decide to get together with Wrath again, do tell me. I'll be watching from Olympus.
Aphrodite waved delicately as Mercy walked farther and farther into the distant horizon. Wrath paced back and forth as he contemplated his strategy for slipping Xander out from Mercy's watch. His shadow realm was lonely, a void of eternal darkness he controlled. He hated every moment he had to spend amongst the shadows, like he was trapped in a cage made for a terrible beast. The gods banished him. He was a trickster god, hated by all who adored Mercy in her divine, superior ways, her morals. At one point, Mercy loved Wrath. They had a deep connection, up until Wrath stole Hermes' staff thinking it would be a fun joke. Although Hermes was also a trickster and mischievous, he absolutely despised when others played practical jokes on him. Wrath's great idea suddenly became the event to ruin his entire immortal life, rendering him cursed to be a deformed, maggot-infested man with an eyeball for a head. After that, he became the Wrath he was meant to be, the horrible creature from the prophecies that brings chaos to the world. Wrath spoke aloud to himself as he contemplated his plans. His demonic voice echoed into the endless void.
Mercy must pay for leaving me behind, for listening to Zeus when he ordered her to shackle me to that tomb. That witch thinks she has a chance at beating me? She underestimated me. But how? Yes, that's it. Kronos. If I release Kronos, then not only will I get Mercy's attention, but also the attention of all those self-righteous gods who looked down on me after I became this disgusting creature. They will pay. They will all respect me like they once did. I am the god of wrath. I should not be sitting here like a dead rat, waiting for the cats to rip me apart. I will show them who they are messing with.
And perhaps I can help, old friend?
Wrath spun around. His tattered cloak swayed behind him. All he could see was the outline of a black and silver masquerade mask with a crow's beak on the front. It hovered there, watching him.
Apate, Is that you?
Your humble servant has returned. It seems that after you were released, I was able to gain access once more to your shadow realm. I'm looking forward to causing havoc with you again. Unless you're too old to have fun, like in the old days.
I would be honored to work with you again, Diamona of Deceit. And I have just the thing to make the gods and Mercy notice us.
His evil laugh echoed into the shadows as a swarm of black maggots, worms, moths, and giant-sized scorpions scuttled to his side, manifesting from the very darkness itself.
I miss being able to do this.